Hello and welcome back. If you've been following along this project, you may recall one of the things I forgot to install when I did the first build was the real-time clock battery for the Jetson. So without that battery, the Jetson has no way of keeping track of time between shutdown and reboot and can only get the time when connected to the internet. So the Jetson has a spot on the back of it here where you can put like a little button battery like on a normal motherboard, and that way the real-time clock circuit has power even when the Jetson is powered off. This is not pre-installed because I guess for most use cases, the Jetson is always connected to the internet. So on boot, it can just get the time from the internet. But if you're not going to always be connected to the internet, you need to install a battery or something here. So for our use case, where this might be in the middle of nowhere and potentially is not going to be connected to any network, we really need a battery here or something to power the clock. So you can see here on the back, we actually have two options. Here, this pad here is actually the footprint for a normal coin cell or button cell surface mount battery holder. Next to it, we have a little diode, or the footprint for a little diode here. And that's just to make sure that the battery isn't installed the wrong way around, but it also actually prevents the battery from being potentially recharged by the Jetson's power supply that's on and powers the clock during normal operation. So if you want to install a rechargeable battery here, you need to potentially short this out. Now, the other option is actually here, this little footprint for a capacitor. Now, this capacitor is actually in parallel with this diode and battery combination. So if we just put our rechargeable battery or something like a supercapacitor here, that will be in parallel with the real-time clock power supply, which gets turned off, as I said, when the Jetson is powered down. So I'm not going to actually install a battery. I'm going to install this supercap here. You can see 1.5 farads, 5.5 volts, though this only supplies 3 volts and only needs 3 volts, but this will be fine. I'm not going to solder it directly onto here. I don't know what capacitor has this footprint or the right size, so I'm just going to solder some tiny little wires on and connect it to my supercapacitor and just have it dangling in the box. All right, there we go. So let's put it back, connect it to the internet, get the right time, disconnect the internet, turn it off and back on, and see if it's able to correctly track the time. Okay, so let's actually just disconnect the Wi-Fi. All right, let's see how it goes.